Hello, everybody. Hi, so my name is Eve. This is Eve's Creations Paint Party, and it's Friday night. What? So, Pelicans. We're doing Pelicans. Yes, we are. Somebody asked me for Pelicans, and we're going to do Pelicans. So, say hello. If you're painting with me tonight, let me know if anyone's painting with me tonight. Mr. Butters just walked away, so we'll get him in the act when he comes back, because you never know when he's going to be chiming in. Let me show you my handy dandy table. Oh yeah. So, same colors every single party: white, red, yellow, blue, and black. I've got my water, I've got my Java, of course, and we have Big Boy. He is a 1-inch flat. We have Mini Me. He looks just like, if I can get my fingers to work here, Mini Me. He looks just like Big Boy, except he's smaller. All right, he is a shader. We have Tiny in the house, brand new Tiny. Oh yeah, he is a small round for details. And of course, Mr. Nifty is here. Right, I send them out free for whoever sends support that's over $3. When you clean your brushes, you want to swirl, you want to tap, you want to dab on your paper towel. In the shape of your bristles, you want them to be wet but not dripping. Let me say hello to everybody that's popping on already. Hi, everybody. Hello. Oh, hello, Amanda. How you doing? Yes, I'm using my handy dandy little pen here that I got. So Amanda is in the house. Hello, Amanda. And we have Jincy. Jincy's in the house. Hello, Jincy. And you're on time tonight. And let's see, who else do we got going on here? Cindy is here. Hello, Cindy. And Becky is here. Hello, Becky. And we've got Tina. Tina, you're posting from your page. Yes, Yolanda is here. Hello, Yolanda. How you doing tonight? We got Yolanda in the house. Oh, yeah. Kat hanging out with us tonight. Everybody give a warm Eve's Creations paint party to Kat and to Crystal. We got first timers. Welcome to the fam. And Brenda's hanging out with us tonight. Danina is here. Hello, Danina. Everybody give Danina a warm Eve's Creations family welcome. Lynn's hanging out with us. So excited for the Pelicans. Oh, yeah. Violet's hanging out with us tonight. Hello, Violet. Danina's a first-timer. That's right. Violet's a first-timer. Crystal and Kat, everybody, welcome to the fam. You're going to like it here. Say hello. If you're painting with us tonight, let me know if anyone's painting with us tonight. Hello, Judy. How are you doing, sweetheart? And everybody, welcome all our first-timers. We've got Violet, Danina, Crystal, and Kat. Everybody gives... your comments can be seen, so can yours. That's awesome, Cindy. I'm so glad everything's working out for you. So glad. Carol is here with us tonight. Hello, Carol. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hello. Oh, there's Wanda. Wanda's here. Wanda, welcome to the fam, baby doll. We got Wanda in the house, and Jean is hanging out with us tonight. I think Jean is new. She's from St. Croix Falls. Ooh, that sounds really pretty. So we got Jean in the house, and Wanda. And Sharon is hanging out with us tonight. Hello, Sharon. And Mary is hanging out from Indiana. Lots of first-timers. Mary's first time here. And Lynn, you are so welcome for your nifties. I got more going out. I have to show you guys. Happy Friday, Diane. Hello, Diane. How are you doing, lovey-dovey? Welcome to all the newbies. Oh, yeah. Nice. Flicky doing. Jill's here. Hello, Jill. Yep, we're going to flick-a-doo, baby. We're flick-a-dooing tonight. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we got a house full, right? This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yes, guys. So, if you're just joining me for tonight, first time on the live, definitely say hello. Welcome to the fam. All right, so just a little heads up, of course there's a commercial on the music, because why would they play music? Why would they do that? Nah, let's not do that. Rochelle's hanging out with us tonight. Rochelle, of course you can just watch and hang out. We get watchers all the time. So Goldie's hanging out with us tonight. Well, everybody, welcome Goldie. She's a first time over here. Carolyn is here. Hi, Carolyn. How you doing, lovey? Those of you who are first time with me, I do roll call, so I'm writing everybody down if you're wondering what I'm doing this whole time. Joan's here. Hello, 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 Joan. How are you doing, sweetheart? See, I write everybody's name down, and I give you all a shout out throughout our video. All right, so, yes, Dee Dee's hanging out with us. Dee Dee is new, too. Ooh, we got lots of new friends tonight. Welcome to the fam, everybody. 6,000%. Yes, baby, yes. You're in the right place. You guys are going to like it here. We're a lot of fun. And we create family styles, so all of my videos are kid-friendly. I'm going to try to watch this thing. If you guys could watch your comments, that would be awesome. Cynthia is here. Hello, 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 Cynthia. How you doing, dollface? Okay, so I got something was rattling around in there. Heather is here tonight. Hello, 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 Heather. First timer for Heather, too. Hello, Heather from Tennessee. Howdy. I'm thinking I'm getting everybody. Okay, so Stars is enabled. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys in a second. Stars is enabled. They're a penny each, so you know what you're spending. Hello, 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 Tina. We got another Tina hanging out with us tonight. Welcome to the fam, Tina. So, Mr. Butters wants to chime in. Hold on, let's give props to you-know-who. He's looking out his window here. Say hi to your fans, Butters. Say hi to your fans. He's Mr. Talkie tonight, so he'll probably be chiming in with us. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, yes, thank you so much, Joan, for the stars. Thank you, Jinsey, for the stars. So Stars is enabled to send support, so you know what you're spending. They're a penny each. My PayPal link is also enabled. So, and those of you following my make-em-ups journeys, I went with like Crystal of the Sea, since we're doing our Pelicans by the water. I got this new shiny stuff. It's so pretty. I love it. I think I might have went a little too much, but I don't care because it's awesome. Yes, hi to Mr. Butters. Hello, 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 Mary. How are you doing tonight? All right, so I think I got everybody. Let me put you in a handy-dandy holder. Now, I raised my holder. I raised it up. So, this should be looking dead on to the painting because it used to be down here, and you guys used to be looking up towards the painting. So, you should have a straight shot of seeing the painting now, because I figured out a way. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, Rochelle. I figured out a way to raise it up. So good evening, Kimberly. Hello, 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 Kimberly. How are you doing tonight? So this way you guys should have a straight shot seeing the canvas now. And also I get to move my canvas up so I'm not breaking my back because I am tall. I am 5'9". So, hi, Lynn. How are you doing, sweetie? So, Amanda, thank you so much for the stars, Amanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You guys are sweethearts. So, anyway, your angle should be better because you're literally almost as tall as me now. You guys just grew 5 inches each. You just grew 5 inches each. That's what happened to you guys. Alright, so I am working on a 16 by 20 camp. Thank you so much for the stars, Judy. Thank you so much, guys. I'm working on a 16 by 20, so it's 16 up and down, 20 straight across. I always paint standing up, Carolyn. Yes, I do. And if you're working on something different, that's fine. As long as you're in the general area of your canvas that I'm in, you are going to be fine. Hello, is it Jeannie? Jeannie B? Is it Jeannie? G-E-J-E-A-N-N-I-E or Jenny? Jeannie? I'm going to say Jeannie. I'm a big name botcher. I apologize. Welcome to the fam, Jeannie. Welcome to the fam. Alright, so I cannot show you both at once what I'm painting and what we're working towards. So if you need a reference, take your screenshot now. So this way you can reference the photo as you're painting. We have our amazing pelicans. No worries, I'm going to bring the camera closer whenever I'm working on a particular area so you'll be able to see it better. And we'll get this thing started. Oh yeah, Jeannie. Okay, excellent. Oh, I don't know, Carolyn. I stand when I paint. Some of the ladies in here do sit when they paint. So that might be, they might be able to answer you. I always stand when I paint. Always, always, always. I'm a stander. I'm not a big sitter. I stand a lot. I'm always standing at my counter, or I'm standing in front of the easel. That's probably why the doctor gave me compression socks. But we won't tell anybody that I gotta wear those now, because that's no fun. Alright, so we're gonna get this shindig started. Okay, I hope. Oh, thank you so much, Yolanda, for the stars. Can I change reverse? Can I unmirror the screen? No, I cannot. I am sorry. I'd have to turn my phone around and hi Kelly, how are you doing, sweetie? I'm missing people now. I'd have to turn the phone around, and if I turn the phone around, I can't see everybody's comments. So, Stephanie, excellent idea. I wish it was possible, but if I turn, and there's no button on my phone to unmirror it, unmirror it. So, Kelly, I gotta write Kelly down. Hello, Kelly. Yeah, usually there's a button I can push, right, Stephanie? But I don't, that's okay, Tina Marie. The ladies know how it works. I also have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, so no worries there, lovey-dovey. Yes, Stephanie, usually there's a button. I'm not very good with buttons, number one, but number two, it's not giving me a button to flip. Facebook doesn't do that for me. Yeah, sorry about that, lovey. Yeah, and I want to be able to read what everyone's writing in case somebody has a question or wants to say something. So, 6,000%. But I get you. I understand. You could do it on your iPhone. Yeah, I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung. Hello, Victoria. How are you doing, sweetheart? I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung. So, yeah. I have a chart. I have a stars. I have flipped the phone, but that makes it go into where I can't see you guys. I have a person in person. I have some sort of guard. I have a flash, no flash, and I have a write a comment type of thing. So that's how that works. You're doing good? Oh, excellent. Glad to hear it. Would you believe there's another ad on my music already? They're getting worse and worse with putting these ads on. With the when you're doing like the YouTube and stuff, it's free to watch, and like they'll play one song and then it's an ad again. Cheers, everybody. You are worth it. 6,000%. Alright, let's get to painting. Oh yeah, it's the almighty blank canvas. It's the almighty blank canvas, but we're going to hit it with our almighty brushes, and we're going to be awesome. Alright, so I got Big Boy here. He's a 1-inch flat, and we're just going to start with blue and white, everybody. Blue and white. Unless you want, thank you, Gloria. Unless you want to turn around and make your sky a different color, it's totally up to you. Hello, Joanne. How are you doing, sweetie? Joanne's a watcher tonight. That's okay. That's all right. We got watchers, we got painters, we got creepers. It's all good. It's all good. Hello, Wendy. Welcome, sweetheart. Wendy's first time painting with us. Everybody give her a warm Eve's Creations welcome. Alright, so I got blue and white. And this is for the sky, and I want my sky to be a little lighter than that, so I'm going to grab some more white paint. Big old globs of it. And, ooh, I could actually paint standing straight up and down. Victoria's new too. Hello, 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 Victoria. Welcome to the fam. Oh, wait, no, Victoria, you're not new. You've been on here before, haven't you? Haven't you, Victoria? Haven't you been on here before? I could have sworn you were on here before. Or maybe I just saw you from other videos. Maybe I saw you from other videos, sweetie. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you're so new. Welcome to the fam, Victoria. Hello, 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 Victoria. Everybody give Victoria a warm East Creations family welcome. Hello, 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 Mary. How are you doing tonight? All right, so blue and white. Blue and white. That's all we're doing. It's your sky, unless you want to make your sky different colors. But we're doing now. All right, I don't know what I'm thinking then. Well, welcome to the fam, Victoria. Welcome to the fam, lovey-dove. All right, so I'm getting all these like crunchies. I don't know why. We're going to just take those off of my canvas here. Not really sure why. So if you're painting and it looks like that, grab more paint. Okay? And we're just going to fill this in. We're going to fill this in. You're going to take it about halfway. Whoop, flinging paint again. I'm flinging paint again. I don't know where that went. That went over to my sink somewhere. Alright, smooth across. I want this nice and smooth. I want it blended. And so I'm just going to keep swiping back and forth, and it's going to smooth it all out. Blend it all out for me just the way I want it. Alright, so, and we're going to go down about halfway with the blue and the white. Alright. Halfway with the blue and the white. Now, if you have for some reason, my comments are not scrolling. I don't know why. Anyway, if you have a question for me, 6,000% ask it. If I don't see it, just ask it again. Sometimes I'm looking here and not looking there. Dry canvas. And lots of times the ladies that are on here can answer your question for you also. Some of the ladies on here have been painting with me for a good minute. Thank you so much, ladies. I love you all to pieces. Lots of times they can answer your question too. But dry canvas, hon. Dry canvas. We don't get fancy here. There's no fancy going on here. No fancy. Right, guys? We keep it simple. Keep it simple. Alright, so as I'm moving down, I'm going to grab less white now and more blue. So less white, more blue. Alright, and I'm going to do the bottom half of the canvas. I'm going to do the bottom half of the canvas darker. Alright, we're going to do the bottom half darker. So more blue and less white. I have to grab more blue already. I already ran out of blue in my little well here. And we're not worrying about the water line right now. We're not worrying about that. We're just making the bottom half darker than the top half. That's all we're doing. So you have to do a little bit of white with it. Otherwise the blue is see-through. Okay? So you have to do a little bit of white with it. And then you could always darken it up with more blue on top of that. You can darken it up with more blue on top of that. Woo! What a rush, man. Yo, everybody popping on. I gotta, did I just say yo? What am I, 14? Everybody popping on. I gotta be on the ball, man. I gotta be on the ball when everybody pops on. Oh, nice, Joanne. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Yeah, so I got to be on the ball with you all popping on like that, but that's okay. I love it. 6,000%. I love being able to say hi to all you guys. It's amazing. Those of you following my Make 'em Ups journey, I get to give you a little peeky peek. And I got lots of things to announce to you guys. So as we're catch up mustering, there's a few things that I want to tell you guys. So just grabbing lots and lots of blue. I want the blue on the bottom to be darker than the top. Okay, but you still have to grab some white, otherwise the blue likes to be see-through. So, yeah, see that? One song, and it went into a commercial already. So all of these, you know, stream for free things like YouTube and all. Thank you, Gloria. It's pretty, right? Stream for free, like the YouTubes and the Spotify's and all that. They're literally doing like one song now and then a commercial. Like that's so much for, you know, so much for taking care of the person that has a light wallet, you know what I mean? It's like, obviously, alright, I'm going to go in a little mini rant. If I'm streaming for free, right? Obviously, I got sparkle in my eyeball. If I'm streaming for free, right? Obviously, I don't have the wallet to be paying for all these apps to get the music, right? So why, if I don't have the money to stream the app for, you know, without commercials, what makes you think I'm going to have the money to pay for whatever you're trying to sell me? Right? No? Maybe? Am I off here? Because that little mini rant. That's all. It's like, why are you hitting me with commercials? Because if I'm not spending the money to stream the music, what makes you think I'm going to spend the money to, how can I buy this so I can do it later? Well, hello, Rena. How are you? First of all, there's no buying. There's no buying, so get that out of your head. And it'll be on my page forever, and it'll be on my YouTube, which I will post the link right now to my YouTube. And so there's no purchasing. It is always free to watch. Replays are always free. And just I work off of tips and support. So that being said, I am going, since I'm touching buttons, I am going to do the Cash App link. Alright, so you guys know what all my links are and what they look like. So this way you don't fall into any spammers. Okay, so when you hit the buttons on any of these links to send me support, first of all, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys keep the lights on for real. And second, you will always got you. You got it now, hun. You got it now. You got the link now. I share them, pop back on, or I go to East Page. Thank you, Amanda, for answering. I appreciate that. So, and Jinsey, yes, I do sell my paintings. Thank you so much for that, too. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Anyway, just be careful. Watch the spammers. Because as we're getting more and more people joining the fam, which is absolutely wonderful, it actually attracts the spammers more. So we want to be really careful. I posted the YouTube link for you, hun. Just be really careful, okay? So if you hit the button and you don't see Eve's Artistry or Eve's Creations or anything that's, you know, pointing to my business, don't hit it. Or if you're not sure, message me. Alright, so big boy, I'm going to wipe them off. And now I'm going to grab just blue. Now I'm going to grab just blue. And we're going above halfway. You only want about a hand and a half worth of sky in here. So we're going, if this is halfway, we're going a little bit above that. You want to hold your brush back here. You want to make sure he's nice and thin. And the faster you go, the straighter it's going to be. So, just pull it across with just blue. Or if you're not so good at doing horizontal lines, lines horizontal, you could turn around and flip your canvas. So then you're doing your line up and down. And let gravity help you. Okay, so I'm going to go across with just the blue. And is water straight? Absolutely not. So you don't have to worry about it being straight too much. Am I tilted or is the phone tilted? Looks like my line is tilted. Looks like my line is tilted. There we go. There it is. There it is. Thank you so much, Rena. If you can't find something, private message me and I'll send you whatever you need. All right, guys. That goes for everybody. If you guys can't find something, on the top of my Facebook page, it has send message. Hit that, and then you can talk to me directly. And I'm pretty good with answering the Facebook messages. I think I do pretty good. Alright, so you will definitely get an answer from me if you ever have any questions, or if you want to order a brush kit, or, if you send me support and it's over $3, make sure I have your address, because then I could send you the, my line's tilted. Yeah, it's really hard. I'm going to put my big bulbous head in the way now. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Oh, thank you, Jincy. My response is good. Thank you so much. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Hi, Lisa V. Hello, hello, hello. And somebody popped on. Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Hello, 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 Sheila. Sheila and Lisa V are in the house. Hi, ladies. Yeah, can you guys see what I'm doing? Can I see? Can you guys see? Am I a hairdresser? No, absolutely not. Lisa V's the hairdresser. Alright, so I'm just going to go with just blue now. And I'm going to put this, smooth this all in. So my water is darker than my sky. So just going in with just blue and smoothing all of that in. If your paint dried and it's getting a little tacky, you could turn around and dip your brush into a little bit of water and do a little tap, and that will re-soften your paint on your canvas, so you can turn around and blend this in better. Okay, so if your paint's getting a little tacky and this isn't blending good, all you want to do is, thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you for the stars, sweetheart. All you do is you dip your brush, you give it a little tap tap, you go like this with your towel and get the drip off of it. So now your brush is extra moist, and then you could go in, and when you go in, it's going to soften the paint for you and it'll blend better. Okay, so if you're having trouble getting the darker blue on there because your light blue already dried, that's how you turn around and get your paint to be blendable again. Alright, so I'll repeat that again. You're going to give a dip, a tap, and not a full dab. You're just going to go like this to get the excess drips off of it. Now your brush is loaded with water, and you could grab your color and put it on, and it's going to make the paint underneath absorb better and it'll blend better. Alright, so that's a little blending trick for you guys. And I'm not going to worry about my bottom because I'm going to have the barrels on there. Hello, 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 Susan. Thank you so much for the stars, Susan. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I paid my cable bill today. So if my internet messes up, I'm going to be making some phone calls. Do I use a pouring medium to mix paint? No, Tina. Nope, just water. I We don't get fancy here. Yeah, that stuff's fancy. You got to talk to Lisa V about that stuff, Tina, because she's the one that uses all that fancy stuff. All right, now that I have this in, I'm going to do my barrels. All right, so we got to make, I'm not used to the camera being like up here. I'm actually, maybe I'll get rid of my bingo arms, my little flappers, because I literally have to hold everything up now. But I'm glad that your guys' view is better. But I'm so used to being down here, I'm like, gotta pull everything up so you can see it. Alright, so I need to make browns. Alright, so I'm grabbing all this dirty white. I'm gonna grab this red. I'm gonna grab the yellow. I'm gonna grab a microscopic amount of black. And we're gonna smush. We're gonna smush. Okay, now you got to remember with brown, the more, if you play with it too much, it's going to lift right off of your canvas, so you don't want that to happen. If this is looking too purple, add more yellow. If it is looking too green, add more red. Alright, now I got a brown. Alright. Very simple and basic, but learn a lot. Thank you, Gloria, for the stars. Thank you so much. Alright, I got my brown paint. I need 3 barrels. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. So, your top barrel, all right, because we want our sitting pelican to kind of hit center canvas there. So, your top barrel is going to be about 2 hands up. 1, 2, all right. And I'm just going to do a little swoop of an oval here. I'm not worried about any of this. I am just putting the shape in because... yeah, don't post your address. Share it to me private, okay? So, I'm not sure who just posted their address, but be really, really, really careful, okay, guys? You're just watching. Good. That's good. All right, so I got to grab some white. So I'm going to use my brown and my white together. I'm going to use my brown and my white together. All right, so I just made that brown. And I'm going to grab, that's okay, Mary. It's pretty much lost in the fold. I'll go back and I'll delete it for you, okay? I'll go back and then I'll delete it for you. No worries there, sweetheart. It's all good. Hit the message button on the top of my page and that shares it with me privately. All right, so we're going to do a little swoopy oval here. Little swoopy oval. All right, make your barrel smaller than what you want it to be because the more you play with it, the bigger it's going to get. Once I have that swoopy oval, so the first barrel, find my center, home, find my center on my canvas, getting centered, and you're going to go over from your center, okay? And then we're going to do a rounded side, boop, just like that, and you're just going to pull and get some paint on here and get some stripes on here. So I'm just pulling all that paint that was in my brush from mixing. That's basically what I'm pulling on here. So I'm grabbing white and I'm grabbing that brown that I made. Yeah, I could take care. That's okay, Mary. Don't stress it. I'll go in tonight and I could delete it too, wherever it went. It was like a reply to somebody else's, so it's not like out there. So if you can't figure out how to delete it, I'll take care of it for you, baby doll. I'll save it and then I'll take care of it, okay? No worries. All right, so barrel number 1. We're having a barrel of fun. Oh yeah. No worries, lovey dove. All right, second barrel. Right, here's my center, and this barrel is over that barrel, so we're going to do our swoop of our oval, and it's okay if your paint's still wet. It's alright if you're getting blue mixed in with all of this. We're just putting in where they're going. That's all we're doing, so no stress on that one. Once you have this oval in, swoop, then you're going to go boop this way and boop that way, and then just press it in. See how I have a lot of blue mixing in here? It don't matter. I don't care. It don't matter because I am just putting in where my barrels are going to B. And if you notice, I am pressing and I'm making this nice and thin and flat so it dries the way I want it to dry. You don't want anything goopy, no goopy. Thin and flat. So press that brush in, spread that paint around, and this way it dries for us. And then, that's right, swoop! And this way it dries, and then we could go back with our next layers. All right, so white again, a little bit of my brown that I made, and we're gonna put in the last barrel. He's hanging out in the background. He's behind everything, right? Kind of like me, he's behind everything. You do not want to look at my paperwork pile. I am the worst when it comes to paperwork. Alright, so we're just going to put him in, swoop our little oval, just like that, and then pull. Alright, so we're just filling this in. We're just filling this in, but we're doing our lines up and down because that's going to be the shape of our lines on our barrel. So we're getting those in there just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, guys, so swoop, there it is. That's right. So, thank you so much, everybody in the FAMs tonight. I see all the numbers there, so I just want to take a minute to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys hear me referring to Mr. Nifty's, so this is ketchup mustard time, so I'm gonna talk a little bit. Oh my goodness! Woo! Mr. Nifty is a small little brush. He's amazing for details. If you send me support that is over $3, private message me your address and you will get 2 of these, okay? I will send out 2 of these. And that being said, I have Britain's going out, Pamela is going out, that was almost a slip, right? Lucille, you're going out, sweetheart. And I got Diane. Diane, I had your address, so yours is going out too. So I've got 4 sets of Nifties going out, baby. So thank you so much, ladies. And these are all ready to go. And when we're done here tonight, I'll have those ready to go. All right. Another thing I want to tell you guys about, because we're talking about support, right? So everybody ketchup mustard, play with your barrels, play with your water, play with whatever you're playing as I'm talking. Another thing I want to tell you guys about, announcement. I'm going to hold a contest. We're going to do a contest. Yes, we are. And the prize, it's over there. I got to go get it. The prize is to win a brush set. How amazing is that, right? And of course the you know, your storage bag to go along with it. So those of you who haven't seen my brush set yet, the brush set is every brush I use for every single video. A lot of the ladies on here has gotten one. So we have Big Boy, we have Mini Me, we have Tiny, we've got the 3 fluffies that I use on videos, and we got 2 Nifties in here. So it's 8 brushes, and then I give you a nice storage bag. So I'm going to give a brush set away for free. So Eve, how do you win a brush set, right? Everybody wants to know. Thank you so much, Kelly. These brushes are wonderful. You're awesome. So to win a brush set in the month of September, hello, Jude. You're here just in time for my announcement. In the month of September, notice how I keep saying to first time watching, everybody give Jude a warm East Creations family welcome. Thank you so much, Jincy. For the month of December, I know, Jude threw me off. She popped on. Hi. Anybody who sends me support. So my process, when somebody sends me support via PayPal or message me their address, I take a screenshot of it. I take a screenshot and then I go through my photos and I fill out my envelopes and then I delete it. Okay? So for the whole month of September, every time you send me support, I'm going to screenshot. Every time. Even if it's the same person. Now, no worries, Jude. You didn't know. Hi. And then I'm going to pick a winner. So what I'm going to do is I take my cards, right? And I go through my screenshots. I pick up a card and I fill it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a winner ticket in one of those cards. So I'm not even going to know, because I'm going to put the winner ticket in one of those cards, and it's going to be in my pile of cards. And then as I'm going through my screenshots to fill out the cards, someone's going to wind up with a winner card, and they're going to get a free brush set. So the more, now listen carefully, the more you tip, the more I have screenshots of your address, the better the chance of winning. Okay? Not the more you tip this way, but the more that you send it via PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, or stars, and you message me your address, the more you do that, the more screenshots I'm going to have of your information, which means there's more of a chance of when I pull that card, you're going to get the winner card. Okay? So this is for September. So wait a few days. If you're planning, I'm going to repeat all this stuff on Tuesday. So, anyway, that's the contest. I'm super duper duper excited. And somebody's going to win their very own brush set. So, I'm so excited about that. And like I said, support is minimum of $3. So, for $3, you could totally get your own brush set. Right? I'm so excited. I'm such a ham. I love it. 6,000%. So excited. So that's the contest. Obviously, I'll make a post about it or a little video explaining it. But you guys are getting firsthand knowledge. I haven't told anyone yet. So you guys are getting firsthand knowledge of the contest. So, in the month of September, for my minimum tip to receive, and then of course anybody who sends support is going to get nifties, so you're going to get your nifties regardless. So keep that in mind too. You're already going to get your nifties, but now you're going to have an opportunity to win a brush set. So I'm really excited about it. I wish everybody good luck. I'll make posts and all that stuff. So it's Pelican time. So we're gonna map, which means we paint everything in white first. Okay, so I'm grabbing Big Boy and I'm grabbing my white paint. Oh, thank you so much, Dee Dee, for the stars. Thank you, sweetheart. So I'm gonna make a post and everything else. So come September 1st, from September, the whole month of September, I'm going to screenshot every single time you send support, and I'm going to screenshot your address. And like I said, I pull the cards out, and one of them, for whatever screenshot I'm on, is going to have the winner's ticket. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I got Big Boy, I got white paint. We need our guy sitting down here, and we're not going to worry about nothing because we still have to do our barrel. So we're not stressing any of this. You're going to make a triangle. Okay? So you're going to make a triangle like that. And a triangle like that. Okay? So a really narrow triangle. Alright? So I have my triangle shape. Okay? And you connect it if you want to. Alright? And then you're going to turn around. I'm going to grab more paint. And you're going to make a triangle facing the other way, but the point is going to be even with this point. Actually, a little further back. Okay, so go a little further back, bring your brush up, make yourself a dot, and you're going to do a triangle this way. Alright, that's okay. Hi, Becky. How you doing, sweetie? You're going to do a triangle that way. And then you're going to turn around and connect those two dots. Just like that. And then you could fill in your triangle. You can fill in your triangles. Okay? Now we're going to take Mini-Me. Mini-Me is just like Big Boy, except he's smaller. You're here now. That's right, Becky. That's right. You're here now. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this roll call. I'm going to need an oxygen tank. And those of you who don't want to be in the contest, don't want to be bothered and just want a brush set, just message me and I sell them. So, all right, so we got Mini-Me in the house. So now I'm going to take Mini-Me. Looks just like Big Boy. I'm going to grab my white paint and let me bring you guys closer so you can see what I'm doing. Close up! Helen's watching. Hi, Helen. All right, so we're going to do a close up. Hello, lovey-dovey. I gotta write Helen down. Hold on. I always try not to miss anybody. Oops, sorry. I'm saying sorry to the camera stand. I just kicked all of you. Alright, I'm taking Mini-Me now. Alright, and what you're gonna do is... Hi, Jimmy Gale! Hello, sweetheart. What you're gonna do is now you're gonna round your edges. Now you're going to round your edges, okay? So I'm going to turn her. I kicked you guys again. Jeez. All right. So we're going to turn around and go here. We're going to follow this. And then we're going to bring it up and do a little bump. Okay? And then you're going to come down here. So you're going to follow this side of the triangle. You're going to come down here and you're going to do a little curve there and then bring it up. Okay. And then, hello, Britton. How are you doing, sweetie? And then once you have that, you're going to bring this down and you're going to curve this around. Alright, we're not worried about the bottom because we still got to do our coats on the barrel. So we're not stressing about the bottom too much. And then you're going to follow this one up. And you're going to curve this piece right here. And then you're going to take it right off the canvas. Okay, so you're going to curve this piece right here. And you're going to swoop right off the canvas. And then you could fill in this piece right there, and that, my friends, is your pelican shape. Alright, Pelican 1 in the books. Did I write you down, Britton? Britton, you can't be coming to class late. You're messing up the whole program. You gotta stay for detention. That's all there is to it. Oh no. Oh no, I hate when the internet acts up. It's been acting up a lot too. I think it's because we're getting all these storms. Because it's so annoying. Do I have a class for a way newbie? You're looking at it, hon. And every Tuesday I do How To Tuesday. So if you look at all my Tuesday videos, they're called How To Tuesdays. I show you how to paint certain things. And I really break it down for you. My paint parties move rather quickly. But How To Tuesday is where I teach particular things for people that need to learn how to do things with a little more time spent on explaining it. So those are on Tuesday, and all of my Tuesday videos are also available for replay, always. Okay, so that being said, we're going to turn around and we're going to do the shape of our other pelican. Who's flying in? Oh yeah, he's flying in. He is flying in. Okay, again, now for this guy, we're going to make a rectangle. Okay, so, and it's a rectangle at an angle. Okay, so you kind of want to pick your angle, and the first thing you're going to do, and he's on the other side, the middle of your canvas. So if you find the center of your canvas, then you go on the other side of that center, and you're going to make a line, the angle you want your bird. You're going to make a line. Okay, and start off smaller than what you actually want it to be. Once you make that line, you're going to do even lines on both sides. Okay? And then you're going to connect them. And then you're going to connect them. So now you have your square. I'm still using mini-me. Now you have your square at an angle. Once you have this square, you're going to round this corner. Okay, and you can fill in the rest. All right, but you want to round that one corner. Okay, fill in the rest of your square. Now, on the bottom of that square, you're going to start here, and then you're going to pull out this way, just a little bit, and then pull this out that way. Okay, so you're going to make this more of a point right there, and then you're going to pull this piece out and down. Okay, just a little bit, not a lot. Okay? Once you have that, the how-to videos are really useful. You can do this. That's right, Tina B. Anybody can do this. 6,000%. Okay, once you have that weird-looking thing, you're going to come up this side, and you're going to do a swoop like that. You're going to put a little hook on it, just like that. And after you put that little hook, you're going to follow this and soften this out and connect it all together to that little corner piece you made before. Okay, so then you're going to connect it all together. Alright, once you have that little hook, you're going to round here and you're going to round the top of it. And then you're going to follow that rounded part and come out at an angle. We're going to make this angle a triangle. Nice and small. Thank you so much for answering the questions, guys. Thank you, Tina, and thank you, Jinsey. 6,000%. Thank you, guys. Yes, I have all of that available to help all of you out. So once you have that done, okay, you're going to turn around and you're going to come out at an angle this way. All right, so you're going to come out and you're going to go whoop, just like that. All right. And you're going to swoop that back in like a triangle. And you can fill it in. Okay. And then you're going to turn around and on this side where the hump is, the humpback of Notre Dame going on here, you're going to come out from over here. And you're going to swoop this way. Swoop! Like that, like a bat wing. And you're going to bring it down and in. Alright, fill that in. You guys are making a flying pelican. How, you know what I mean? You're going to be making a flying pelican that has a wing that's curled inwards. How amazing is that? Right? 6,000%. Once you have that done, I want you to grab a little bit of black so you don't get confused. So you're working with a little bit of gray color now, just so you can see the difference of what you're doing. All right, you're going to flicky-do. So you're going to go around that hump. And then you're going to flicky-do. Flicky-do, Jill, flicky-doos. Okay? And then you can just do little dabs in your wing. You're going to go around that hump, and then you're going to flicky-do. Okay, and I'm going to grab my gray color for the other side. And we're going to flicky-do this side. Flicky-doos. Oh, yeah. So, you're going to flicky-do this side. Flicky-doo, 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 flicky-doos, flicky-doos. Flicky-doos are so much fun. Yes, they are. Thank you, Jinsey. So you're going to flicky-doo, flicky-doo. Alright, and we're going to flicky-doo with the gray so we don't get lost on what is actually what. Okay, and then with the gray, you're going to put in your tail feather. Shake a tail feather, baby. Oh, yeah, shaking a tail feather. Shake what your mama gave you. Thank you for the stars, Bonnie. Am I dancing for stars now? Alright, so now you want to put your tail feathers in. Alright, shake a tail feather. So we're going to come out this way. Swoop. We're going to flicky-do to the side of the leg there. And then we're going to flicky-do underneath the leg, and it's all going to go in a direction that way. Alright, so it's all going to go boop, 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 boop. Just like that. And now you will have your tail feathers. Oh yeah, 6,000%. Yes, even if it doesn't get to the whole thing, gives us the tools to customize and finish on our own. Absolutely, 6,000%. I always leave rogue time. I don't want to, this is my thing. I don't want to over instruct you guys. Could I tell you every minute little tiny thing and colors and but yeah, I could. We'll be here for 6 hours, number one. But number two, I want you to create and find your own. I want you to find your own creativity. Going rogue is so supported here. Like, don't follow what I do at all. Just do whatever you want. Because I want you to find your own creativity. So I don't turn around and I don't like to over instruct you guys. I mean, if you need to see something, I will show you. But then again, I don't want to go too much into it because then you're not creating on your own. I got tiny in my hand. Alright, we're going to turn around and we're going to bring this leg out like that. A little piece. Like that. And then you're going to angle it. Whoop. Notice I'm holding it like a pencil. And I'm just drawing my line like a pencil. Okay. And then on the other leg, right, I could clean this up a little bit. And then you're going to turn around and do a little piece. Like that. And then you're going to angle this down. There it is. And then you're going to do a what are these called? Flappers. What are these? His feet. What do you call them? What do you call penguin feet? You call it rogue when you mess something up. 6,000%, Diane. There's no mistakes in art. What do you call penguin feet? The flappers here. These little flapper guys. What do you call those? Talon? Well, not a talon because it's not a claw like an eagle talon, right? They're little slappy doos. They're not fins. Pelican feet. Claws. I don't think they're claws. They're web feet. Web feet? Web feet. Pentagon feet. I don't know. Anyway, make the feet. I don't know what you call them. So I'll give you a close-up as soon as I'm done making the feet. They're kind of like a little spider web action. I don't know what you call them. Web feet. whatever you call them. Okay, so you want to make your feet flippers? Maybe they're flippers. Kath, you might have something there. Is that your name? Cadith? Cadith. Cadith, hi. Anyway, like a duck foot, exactly. Do they have a name? Like, I keep wanting to say paddle, but it's not a paddle. I don't know what it is. Alright, so now that we have that done, we're going to turn around and we're going to put our sailboat in. We're going to map our sailboat. We're going to map our little buoy thing. Hi, Cadith. How are you, sweetheart? We're going to map our little buoy thing. And then we're going to get into layer 2. Flipper. That might be it, Diane. Feet, right, Lynn? I don't know what you call them. Feet. But I think you're on to something there, Diane. Flipper. I think you're on to something there. Brenda, thank you for the stars, sweetheart. Thank you so, so, so much. All right, we're going to do our sailboat. So I got a close-up, you guys. Close-up! All right, I know that might be annoying, but I just love doing that. Earthquake! Hi, everybody. All right. So, again, tiny. I'm using a brand new tiny tonight. Aporus pescalibacani pelican foot. All right, I can't say that at all. Hi, Kat. How are you, sweetie? Welcome to the fam. Hello, hello, hello. I can't say those words at all. Aporus pescalibacani palmate feet. You Googled it and you think Tina's right. Pelican feet, right? Then what's a flipper? Oh, is that the things on the side of a fish? No, those are fins. Fin? I don't know. My head hurts now. Anyway, tiny. Okay, we need our sailboat up here. So you're going to start off with a rectangle. Right? And I'm putting it below my water line. So you're going to start off with a rectangle. And I'm just drawing this in like a pencil. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so you're going to start off with a rectangle like that. Toady palmate feet. Oh, okay. I don't know how. Yeah. All right. We don't know. I don't know. Then you want to do an angle on the front. Just like that. All right. Fill this in. Fill this in. Now that it's a new brush, I'm pulling it nice and flat and thin like that. Alright, then you're going to turn around and do, right in the center of your boat, you want to do a line down. Notice I moved my hand, not the brush, to do your line down like this. Alright, just pull it down. Okay, and then that's going to be a triangle, which I'm going to add a microscopic amount of blue to get it to be a little darker. So I'm going to make my triangle here, which is very, 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 very light blue. Okay, just so it's a little darker. Alright, so there's our triangle. And then we're going to do our swooping sail. So I'm going to do my line and it overlaps this one. That's why I put a little blue to this. So it overlaps this one towards the front of your boat. And your sails, webbed pelican feet. There we go. You guys got it. That's it. Score! They're called webbed feet. I thought there was like a name for them, but they're not. Alright, so that's going to overlap your other triangle. And then you're going to do a straight line from your point here. So you're going to do a straight line to that part. And then you're going to swoop the other line. It's really hard to see. I will grab the camera and show you a close-up in a second. Now your sails should be they're actually supposed to be bigger than your boat. Now mine are about the size of my boat. So I can sneak it a little bit bigger if I need to. They're supposed to be bigger. A sail is actually bigger than the boat, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm going to sneak that up a little bit higher, and I'm going to make this more blue so you can see the difference, and then I'll give you a real close-up to the boat. Okay, because this is tiny. It's tiny, I tell you, it's tiny. It'd be tiny. Alright, so fix this part. Alright. April, you're late. There you guys go. Okay, so it's 2 triangles, and then the big sail has a swoop on the one side. Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just like that. Just like that. And then I'm going to grab my black paint, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to put my mast in like that. There you go. Okay, so there's your itty bitty teeny weeny sailboat. Itty bitty teeny weeny sailboat. There it is. Okay, and you guys can color that in whatever color you want once it dries. But that's how you make it. Okay, 6,000%. There you guys go. Rectangle, angle the front, 2 triangles, swoop the one side of the triangle, and then do a line down. There you go. Alright. Okay, so let's work on our barrels. Alright, because I don't want to do 2 tiny things at once. That's too much, too tiny. Too much, too tiny, tiny, too much. That's all there is to it. So, I'll give you guys a chance to ketchup mustard. Who wants a hamburger, Kelly? Oh, and I'm going to be ordering the shirts. So the shirts are still getting taken care of. The process is still being done. We will get to the shirts. They will be available. Hopefully, I will have them available before Christmas. That is the goal, to have the shirts available. So hopefully before Christmas. I know. But I had to wait to order them, and then I got to wait for the designs to get put on them, and all of that good stuff. So, I'm going to swirl tap dab, big boy. And we're going to grab our browns. We're back to our barrels, our second coat on our barrels. So, the first barrel, I'm grabbing my brown. I'm grabbing some white. I'm grabbing some black. Too much black, so I'll grab more brown. Okay, and you do not, you leave this all separated on your brush. You leave that all separated on your brush, and you're just going to do arching lines downwards. Okay, so, and you leave it all separated on your brush, so you get the really cool wood effect without even having to try. Alright, so, and I have a lot of paint like right there. That's why I'm pressing him flat. Alright, so you're going to arch this side. You're going to go a little bit more straight when you get to the middle. And then leave it alone. Because if you keep painting on this, you're going to wind up taking the design right out. So leave it alone. Put your lines in and keep it moving. White, my brown, a little bit of black, all on my brush at once. See all that prettiness in there? And who needs prayers, Mary? And who's late? I'm missing so much stuff. Oh, Marie. Hi, sweetheart. Marie's here. That's who's here. Hello. So I have all those pretty colors on my brush. Ba 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 da ba. And we're just gonna pull. We're just gonna pull. And then when you get to this side of the barrel, you want to arch it going the other way. Alright, so there's one barrel. I know, I told you to leave it alone, and now I'm playing with my side. I got globs though, so I just want to pull the globs out. Alright, so next barrel, right? Next barrel, that's alright, Joanne. No worries there. No worries, hon. Alright, so next barrel, I wanted a different color than this barrel, so I'm going to add some more white to my brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of red. I'm going to grab my brown. I'm going to grab a little bit of black. See that? And then we're going to do our stripes. And this barrel's in front of that barrel. So you're going to arch this way. I'm going to get some of those globs off because I think I went a little nutty with my glob. Alright, we're going to arch that way. And pull straight down in the middle. And then as you work your way over, start curving. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you get this whole wood grain and you're not even working for it. Alright, now my little guy, I got so much paint on my brush, I'm just going to do my little guy with the paint that is on my brush already since I loaded it to the gills. So I am just pulling. Okay, and then I want to make sure I can tell the difference between this one and this one. So I'm going to grab some white paint. With everything being dirty, I'm going to grab some white paint and I'm just going to come over here to this side and I'm just going to pull with the white. And then do a couple little pulls. And then this way, you can tell this barrel from the other barrel. Alright, I'll do that again. So I'm just going to grab some white with my dirty old brush. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pull. And then you can tell that barrel from the other barrel. You could also turn around and grab some black. And you can add more black if you want to the barrel that's behind it. But that's up to you. Alright, but I would do that once it dries. Because otherwise, it's going to mush all together like this. See how this mushed all together? Because I try to do too much at once. So, let it dry, and then you could add a brighter and a darker once it dries. Okay? So, now I'm going to wipe off my brush because he's all sorts of goopy gobby. So, I'm going to wipe them off. And we're going to do the tops. Okay? So, let's do the top of this one. I'm going to grab my brown and I'm going to grab my black. And we're going to do the top of that one. Alright, so we're going to wrap it around our Pelican here. And just pull it. There we go. So there is the top of that barrel. Just like that. And then we got to do the top of this barrel. So I'm going to swoop around this way. Swoop. Swoop that line in. And swoop this one around. And then do some dabs. And we got the top of this barrel done. And then the top of the little guy over here in the corner. So we're going to swoop. Swoop, and then bring this in, swoop, do some dabs, and we have the top of that barrel, just like that, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, layer 2. We got one more for the barrels, and then We got 2 more for the Pelicans, and we got to do our buoy. So we're moving right along. Yes, moving right along. Yes, we are. So it is. Yeah, we've been painting for about half hour, and look how much you guys got done already. And the rest is just coloring. It really is just coloring. So 6,000%. I'm going to do some roll call. You guys can catch up mustard a bit. All right. Or talk, because you all seem to be chatting and I have no idea what you're talking about. I just see the thing rolling. So if there was a question for me, I missed it. I missed it if there was a question for me. I just see the comment thing scrolling. All right. I need an oxygen tank for this roll call, but I'm going to give it my best. Whoo! Here it goes. You guys ready? Let me take a sip of coffee. We have Marie, and Jude, and Kat, and Becky, and Helen, and Britton, and Jimmy Gal. We have Tina, Amanda, Jincy, Cindy, Becky, Tina B, Yolanda, Kat is here, Crystal is here, brand new. Brenda is here, Danina's here, brand new. Lynn, Violet, brand new. Jill, Judy, Carol, Dee Dee, brand new. Wanda, brand new. Jean, brand new. Sharon, brand new. Mary, brand new. Oh my goodness, welcome to the fam, guys. April is here, and Lynn, and Diane, Jill, and Rachel. Goldie's brand new for us, and Carolyn, and Joan, and Cynthia. Heather's coming in for the first time. We got Kat Teeth for the first time. We got Sheila and Lisa V, Kimberly, Lynn, Jeannie, Stephanie, Yolanda, Kelly, Victoria. Welcome, Victoria. Joanne, Wendy. Welcome, Wendy. Her first time. Mary and Susan. Woo! What a roll call. Yeah, baby. Oh, Diane, you talking about your pups? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, Donna, you're just coming on? Hello, Donna. Well, I don't know who needs the prayers, but I'm going to send out healing wishes to my whole fam, okay? So, guys, send healing wishes. Send healing wishes to who needs the healing wishes, okay, guys? And let's, Ann, hi, Ann. Hello, sweetie. And send healing prayers and all well wishes and quick recoveries and positive tests, meaning good tests, not positive that you have a problem, but positive that it's good. And all that good stuff, all to you guys. Britton, I had you. Heather, thank you so much for the stars, lovey-dove. I sent you, Britton. I believe I did. I got you, baby doll. Hi, Britton. All right, so moving right along. We're going to do layer 2 on our Pelicans. We're going to do layer 2 on our Pelicans. So I'm going to grab Mini-Me. Aww, I love you too, guys. Thanks, April. All right, I'm grabbing Mini-Me. Okay, and we're going to grab white. I need more white. Look at that. Yeah, we're not doing anything with that white paint. Oh, no, we're not. We're not going to accomplish anything with that white. Okay, so I'm grabbing white paint. Jill, I hope you're here because it's flicky-doo time. Okay, I'm going to start off with this guy. And we're just going to round this out. And you're going to put your brush on the edge of the wing. And you're just going to flick it. You're just going to flicky-do it. Flicky-doo, flicky-doo. Flicky-doos. You're going to flicky-doo these feathers in. Just like that. Flicky-doo, flicky-doo. Okay? And then I'm going to grab my black paint. We're grabbing black. And we're going to flicky-do the black. Flicky-do, flicky-do. Flicky-do, flicky-do, flicky-do. And I'm going to do a little back and forth, a little zigzag zoom in here to darken that up. That's near his body. So we're going to do a little zigzag zoom there to get that more of a gray color. And we're going to flicky-do all of that in there. Just like that. Flicky-do, flicky-do. And leave it alone because you don't want it all mushing together. Maybe go back and put a couple more like bam of black ones and then stop playing with it. Because you want to leave your flicks and you don't want it to become a big mushy mess. So you can play with it a little bit, but then leave it alone. Okay? And the wing on the other side. So what we're going to do with the wing on the other side, this wing actually curls in. You see that? It's curling inward. Alright? So you're going to do flicky-do a white, but you're going to actually flicky-do coming inward. Okay, so let me give you a close-up of that. I got whoosies and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I cannot sing. Wow. Woo. Alrighty, Eve. So we're going to actually flicky-do these going inward. Okay, you're going to flicky-do these going inward like that. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off because he's getting a little goopy. And I'm going to grab my black paint. And then we're going to flicky-do the edges of this wing. And you're flicky-doing inwards. Okay, and you're leaving that white right there. Alright, so you're going to flicky-do these inwards here. And then you're going to have just some black ones, right? So the white disappears. Okay, so you get this nice little whoop of white going like that. Right? And then you can do a little bit more, but then leave it alone because you don't want it to mush all together and then you lose your feathers. That's not what we're going for. So I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to grab my white paint. Now the tail feather is opposite. The white's on the end and the dark is on the inside. So I'm going to flicky-do my tail feather. Okay, at the, so it's going this way. Alright, so we're going to flicky-do these tail feathers. Like that. And then I'm going to grab my black. And I'm going to start off carefully on the side of the body. And flicky-do the black. Alright, I'm going to wipe off my brush because I went a little happy with the black. So I'm going to wipe off my brush and grab more white and then do this part again. Because I went a little bit happy with the black paint and I lost some of my white tail feathers. So I'm just going to put them back in. A nice light touch and just a little flick. It's just a little flick. Alright, then we have our tail feathers. So now I'm going to wipe off my brush and we want to go in with a little bit of black, microscopic amount, and some white. And we're going to do the hump right here, the hump, right? So we're going to do the hump, and then we're going to pronounce this neck here. So you're going to come in like that to show the neck. All right? And then once you have that curved dark in place, I'm just going to grab white paint now, and I'm going to zigzag zoom that. And you want this to be a different color from that so you can tell the difference, okay? So this is part of the wing here. This is part of the wing. And then you want your hump to either be lighter or darker, okay? Lighter or darker. So you can tell the difference between the hump and the wing. And then I'm just going to grab my white paint, and we're going to zigzag zoom to blend this all out. Okay, and I am just pulling downward. We're pulling downward because I want to follow the shape of the body. And I'm going to wipe off my brush, and I'm going to just keep grabbing white paint. Zigzag zoom. Zigzag zoom. Don't worry about his head and his neck yet. Don't worry about that yet. We'll get there. Okay, right now I'm just focusing. Of course, I didn't stay in the line, so now I got a chunky bird. Getting a George bird. Hi, Irene. And we're going to clean this all up from when we flicky-dooed the feathers. Make them nice and clean. And blend that all together. A little zigzag zoom action going back and forth. Okay, and there you have that. Does his leg need to be repainted? Yes, Jinsey, I have to repaint the leg over here because I covered it with the feathers. So once this dries, I am going to put that back in. When it's time to do the, we're going to come back and do the next layer. So the next layer is going to be his neck, putting his legs back in, cleaning up the beak, and then we'll be able to color in the beak and feet. Pelican feet! Feathers, okay? Now we're going to do the other guy. So the other guy, I'm going to make, you're going to make him all gray. So I'm grabbing black and white. Making sure I have a, you know, not too dark. Not too dark, like a light gray color, see? Okay, and we're going to color him in all gray. So where his beak meets his face, you're just going to do a little swoop around like that. Okay, and we're going to color him in all with the gray paint. Alright, and you got to move a little quick because you want to be able to blend this. So I'm going to do a piece at a time. So I did the head and the neck. I'm going to wipe off my brush, and now I'm going to grab just white. And I want to flatten his head out. Right there. And then we're going to do a little flicky right there. And then I'm just dabbing to soften that all in. And then the back of his neck. Right, going to wipe off my brush. You got to keep wiping your brush off. Make sure you're paying attention to that because you're going to get these colors on your brush. So you want to keep wiping it off to make sure you have just white on your brush. And I'm going to do the white down that side of his neck. I'm going to wipe off my brush. That's why I keep pronouncing that and saying that, because everybody, right? he just ate a bit. Oh, that reminds me, we got to put a fish in this guy's thing. All right, so, and now I'm going to zigzag zoom. Now I'm going to zigzag zoom. Okay, to blend that all together. All right, now we're going to go back to our gray, and we're going to color in his body. Right, clean up those lines that were by your barrel. Color in his body part with the gray. Okay, get that nice and clean by the barrel there. Yeah, I got a George bird. This guy definitely ate a big fish. That's why I always say make it smaller than what you want it, because the more you play with it, the bigger it's going to get. Alright, okay, so that's gray. Alright, then we're gonna swirl tap dab your brush, because it's probably a big goopy mess by now. Yeah, these pelicans definitely ate some fish. And I'm gonna grab my clean white, and we're gonna flicky do. We're going to flicky do the wing in. Flicky do, flicky do, flicky doos. I got thingamabobs, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. Da 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 da. This is why I paint and don't sing. Okay, so we're flicky doing the white. My music went off, but I don't want to hit the button because it's probably just going to be another commercial. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to grab my black. And we're going to flicky do the black now. Just, you know, go into your white a little bit. And then just do the flick. And you're going to get these like gray tones in there. And that's what you want, because that's going to show the separation of the feathers. And that's why we do it with the white still being wet. So you get that laughing at me singing. I love it. That's why we do the black as soon as we do the white. So it does pick up some of that white. And gives us some of that gray separation. And but like I said, if you keep going over it too much, it's all going to blend together and you're not going to have that separation. So I'm going to wipe off my brush and I'm going to grab some more black, and just here, there, not everywhere, I'm going to put a money piece in. Money piece! Here, there, not everywhere. And I'm using a very light touch so it doesn't mush into the rest. Very light touch. I'm just going to put in some darker pieces, and then I have to leave it alone. I have to leave it alone. So I'm going to swirl tap dab my brush, and I'm actually going to grab some black, and I'm going to grab my brown from before. And this is how you fix a fat pelican. I'm going to come under here, and I'm going to zigzag zoom my barrel back in. And ta-da! He's no longer chunky. Right? I just gave my pelican a diet. You guys like that? Right? If dieting could only be so easy. And I'm going to grab a little bit more black and zigzag zoom this. So this way he is creating a shadow. Zigzag zoom on the top of my barrel. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. Instant diet. Thank you so much for the stars, April. Thank you guys so much for all the stars and the support. I appreciate that. 6,000%. All right, I need my soda. And you guys can color in your sailboat if you want to now. So you can color in your sailboat. Don't forget about your little sailboat if you want your sailboat to be a certain color. I made mine orange. Cheers, everybody. Right? I wish that trick could make us all a little less chunky, right? I'm telling you. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I made my orange, and talking about orange, let's grab Mini-Me. Right? Clean them really, really, really good. Get all that gray and black out of them. Alright, so, and I'm going to grab clean white. And I'm going to grab yellow, and I'm going to grab red. Red, yellow, white. I'm going to come in here, and we're going to do our first layer on our beak. Because somebody saying that he ate a big fish reminded me that I need to paint the beak so we can put the fish in there. Forgot about the fish. Okay, so we're going to do, I got a chunky on my brush here. We're just going to flick that off. And this is going to be a peachy color because you added the white. But you need the white for the coverage. Alright, and then we're going to go back in and make it orange on coat number 3. Okay, guys? So you need the white in there for the coverage because red and yellow are see-through colors. So we're putting that on there. And I have this one stubborn spot that I have to dab because it doesn't want to take the paint. And we're just coloring this in right now. We're not worrying about anything but coloring that in. Okay, and where it meets the head, you're just rounding it out. You're just going to round it out like that. Alright, where it meets the head, you're just going to round it out. Okay, and now we got to switch to the smaller brush to do this beak. But I'm going to do where it meets the head in Mini-Me. So here's my head. It's wrapping around, and when you get to that point right there, that's where you want to start it. And then you're just going to do a little arch. Okay, and I'm going to put this in. And now I got to switch to my smaller brush. Well, I'm going to push it because that's what I do. I can always clean it up with black if I go too far. But if you need to switch to your smaller brush, then go ahead. Go by all means, switch to your smaller brush. Okay? Because I have to switch to my cheers. It's a matey. It's a pirate sailboat. I got to switch to my smaller brush for our pelican feet, our webbed feet, the feet that don't have any particular name. Again, grabbing white with my yellow and red. So it's going to be peach for the first coat. You're going to do the little piece right here. And then the rest is going to be all the peach color. So I'm using a brand new Tiny, everybody. Using new brushes is so fun, isn't it? I just love it. I love using new brushes. Oh, yeah. Hi, Donna. How you doing, sweetie? Jincy's your cousin? Really? That's cool. That's right. We got lots of watchers tonight. You're good. All right. And I have to draw in that other leg. So I'm going to grab just white. And we're going to draw the leg back in because I covered it with my wing. So we have to put the leg back in. There it is. Swoop. There it is. Swoop. There it is. Let me fill in my foot while I'm waiting for that white to settle a little bit. Swoop, there it is. Swoop, there it is. Okay, and then you're gonna do this piece. Notice I'm holding my brush like a pencil, right? I'm just following my lines and going nice and careful, and every time I leave the canvas, I'm grabbing more paint. Your small brushes are not markers. The harder you press is not going to give you more color. It's just going to make your lines thicker. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to grab just red. I'm going to come up to this beak right here. That's so cool. And I'm going to do the line through his beak and darken the bottom half of the beak. There we go. With just the red. And I'm going to grab just red and I'm going to come over to this guy, to his beak. And we're going to follow this part around and put in our line for this guy. And I'm just doing a little dab to kind of have it spread out a little bit. It's going to soften when I put the orange on top of it, so I'm not worried. You know, it's totally fine that it's red. I am just putting in the dark area now, like his little, like he has like a little lip. So that's what I'm putting on right now. Just like that, okay? And then you could just kind of pull your brush and soften that all out. Okay, so now we're going to do our last coat on our barrels, and we can color in the sailboat. So let me grab that orange real quick and color in the sailboat. Okay, so I could show you the, oop, I just put my hand in my wing. There we go. So mine's orange just because that's what I have on my palette. So we're just coloring this in now. That's all you're doing. You're just coloring in your shape from before. 6,000%. And then I'm going to show you how to put the water lines on top of it. And then we have to paint our buoy. We have to paint the buoy. So we're going to do the last detail on the barrels. We're going to map in the buoy. We're going to do the last details on the Pelican. And we're going to do the details on the buoy. And we're going to be all set. So barrels, buoy, bird, barrels, buoy, bird. Say that 5 times fast. Barrels, buoy, bird. Bowies, bowies. See, I messed up. Barrels, buoy, bird. Barrels, buoy, bird. Barrels, buoy, bird. Oh, how nice, Diane. Congratulations to your family. All right. Last detail on the barrels. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're just framing out the top and putting in the pilings. They could be pilings if you want them to be pilings. If you want them to be pilings, just don't arch the sides as much. So if you want them to be pilings, do your lines straight down. Right? Barrels, buoy, birds. If you want them to be barrels, you do arching lines on the sides. If you want them to be pilings, do straight lines when we do the black lines. Don't arch them, and they'll be pilings. Okay? Now, I want to see all of your creations, so make sure that on the event page, I listed a post to put your creations, because I want to see everyone's and how you went rogue on it. So I grabbed Big Boy, black paint, nice flat edge, and I'm going to come in here. You're welcome. No worries. And we're going to curve. Well, I'm holding it here, right? A little bit of control, and we're just going to go nice and quick and go swoop, just like that. Bam. Just like that. Okay, you still curve the top though for the pilings, just not the sides. All right, this is a double line. So let me outline this part first. Okay, so we're going to outline that part. We're going to outline this part right there. Bring this around, and it's a double edge. So we're going to do another one. Just like that, putting a little bit of a curve to it. And then you need your sides. So I'm going to curve them. Bam. This one a little more straight. This one a little more straight. I'm going to curve this guy right there. And then I'm going to go on the side of that barrel. And then I'm just going to flick upwards like it's casting a shadow. Okay, so we're just going to put in as if this barrel or piling is casting a shadow on that barrel. So I'm just going to put in some black, and I'm going to flick upwards some black right here. And now it looks like there's a shadow from this guy. All right, that being said, we got to do this guy. So right around, shoop, right around this way, shoop, just like that. Da 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 da. And we're going to, I gotta wipe off my brush because he's getting kind of goopy. He doesn't have a double, he's just a single frame on top. I'm gonna grab some more black paint, nice thin line. And I don't have to worry about the edge because I darkened that, so I'm just gonna come in here. Bam. Bam. Do the edge on this one, on this side. Bam. And you gotta do the sound effects. The sound effects, oh, you're welcome, Marie. The sound effects are very, very important. You have to do the sound effects. If you don't do the sound effects, it's just not gonna come out right. So you gotta go bam on the barrel when we do the buoy and the birds. Alright, now the little guy, outline him. He's behind everybody, so we don't have to worry about making sure he looks like he's overlapping. Outline him. And again, bam, bam, bam. Make our bam noises. Alright, barrels are done. Shit! Barrels are done. Okay, now whenever you use a dark color, wipe your brush off first before you plunk it in your water. This way it keeps your water from getting goopy, oopy, goopy, okay? So I always wipe my brush off if it has globs of paint on it, and then I put it in my water. So this way it's not looking all globby, goopy, whatever. Alright. That being said, we're going to grab Mini-Me. We're going to grab just red and some yellow. Right? Make sure it's a really light orangey color. A little lighter, I think I want to go. So a lot of yellow, a little bit of red. I'm going to come in here, do the last layer on this part because we got to do the fish. So I'm doing the last layer on this guy, and you can just brush right over the whole thing because we already put our shadow in with the red paint. And this is going to make the whole thing look orange, shadow and all. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I'm going to do this guy's beak. Alright, so we already put that shadow in the red. So when I do the orange, since yellow and red are see-through, it's going to still show the shadow. But you want an easel like mine? I bought this easel. My eyes do look pretty good, don't they? They're like ba-bam. Anyway, yeah, they're not cheap, sweetie. All right, so see how the shadow is no longer red. It became dark orange. Oh, Dick Blick Dick? No, it's Dick Blick. The other way around, Jinsey. See? It's no longer red. It became orange for us. Okay? So that's that trick. Alright, so I'm going to do roll call one more time. We're almost there. We just got to do the buoy and the fishy. And we're going to be all set. Okay, guys? So I'm going to map the buoy. We're going to do the fishy. Detail the buoy. Ah, good stuff. April, so my easel, it's a convertible easel. It does all this fancy stuff. Like I can make it go higher. I can make it go lower. It actually spins. So it actually tilts to where it'll lay flat like a table. You want to check your measurements if you're ever going to be doing canvases that are like 4 foot by 3 feet or larger canvases. You got to make sure you check the specs of the easel that they can handle that size. Okay, always remember to do that, guys. If you're going to treat yourselves to a really good easel, make sure you're checking that it can accommodate and adjust and have brackets to where if you're going to do a bigger canvas, it'll be able to hold that canvas. Yeah, so Michael's, Dick Blick. I also use Utrecht designs. I'll put that in here. So I'll tell you where, I'll tell you my supply. So I do Utrecht. That's one. I do Dick Blick. That's one. Jerry's. That's another one. And then Amazon, of course. You guys can always check Amazon or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. But those are my 3 suppliers right there. Jerry's, Dick Blick, and that Utrecht one. That's where I get my stuffs, guys. Just a little, hey, a little info for you there. Alright, so, buoy time. Swirl, tap, dab my mini-me. Okay, now when you dab, make sure you're dabbing on clean paper towel. Don't go to dab and you're putting your brush in something on your paper towel. So, white paint. And the buoy was over here on this corner. Whoop, move you guys over. Earthquake. And right up in this corner. So you just do a swoop, 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 swoop. Okay, swoop, swoop. Straighten your lines out on either side. Then you're just going to go up. Notice I move my hand, not the brush, to get a straight line. And then you do this piece up here. Right? Round those sides. Round them. Okay. Now I'm going to grab Mr. Nifty. Mr. Nifty in the house. Oh, yeah. And I'm grabbing black paint. And I'm going to come in here and add the top. Just like that. Wipe off my brush. Make the little lantern. I gotta do the top over here, so I swoop a little top there, a little eyeball. There's the top of that. And then my little lantern, right? So I'm gonna put a line up. And then you make a square. We're going to make a square and a line up. Right, line, line. There we go. And I'm going to swirl tap that Mr. Nifty. Never heard of that one? Yeah, that's the other one I order through. I don't know if I say it right. I'm going to grab Mr. Nifty. I'm going to grab yellow and white. And if your paint is getting goopy, guys, you just add water to it, okay? And we're going to paint this in with the yellow and white for the light. Alright, just like that. And then I'm going to swirl tap that mini-me and grab my red and white. Red and white. Red and white, just like that. Swoop, swoop, swoop. And over here, swoop, swoop, swoop. And when that dries, I can come back and paint just the red on it. I'm just doing this now because of time purposes. Okay, so when that dries, you can paint just the red on it and be fine. Alright, so we need white for our fish. So I'm going to grab Tiny, and we're going to grab white paint. And over here in Mr. Pelican is the fishtail hanging out. Oh yeah, the fishtail. Are the pelicans completely finished? No. We have to finish the head and neck part on this guy, and we got to put the fish on this guy. So they're not completely finished. Okay? And we're going to do a little swoop where that shadow meets the top. You're going to do like a little rounded triangle. And then you're going to put the tail piece on. Doop. And doop. Okay. And then we're going to come back and ain't that cute? Oh my goodness, that is so cute. So cute. I love it. 6,000%. How adorable is that, right? I love it. Alright. Now, I'm going to grab Mini-Me. Swirl tap that Mini-Me because we got to finish doing the head and neck of this guy over here. Because I never finished showing you this piece right there. So, I'm grabbing Mini-Me. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now that everything's dry, I'm going to grab my white paint, just white. And you're going to go in. And you're going to follow this around. Alright, I'm going to give them an extra little bump. So I'm following this around, and then I'm going to clean this line up right here. Clean that line up right there. Clean this line up right here. Right, because I might have went over it with my wing. Okay, so you're going to clean those areas up. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush. And you're just going to do a little zigzag zoom so this blends in to the rest of where his body is. Okay, so that's how you clean up the neck area on this pelican. Alright, 6,000%. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to paint in my I'm going to grab Tiny, and pelicans actually have like red or orange or something around their eyeballs. So I'm going to come over here and put a circle of the orange and the red. I'll do it red so you could see it. But it's like an orange circle. And then I'm going to come over here, and now, in a perfect world, you'd wait for that to dry. But I'm going to put that eyeball in. No fish or water yet. Yeah, I got to do the fish and I got to do the water on the boat. So, the water for the boat is easy peasy lemon squeezy. So tiny and white paint. And I'm just going to zigzag zoom underneath the boat like that. And then on the front of the boat, you're going to do like little wisps. Wisps. Because you guys know I could say the wisp word very well. So you just do little wisps on there. Yes, exactly. So when they're flying and stuff, their beaks they only get bigger when the fish are in. You guys are so smart. I had to look that up. I'm like, why is this guy don't have a big old pelican beak like the other guy? And I had to look it up. And you guys are so smart. I swear, fam, you guys are the smartest. So we're gonna do roll call one more time, because we had so many peeps in here tonight, and I'm super excited to say hello to you all. And if you really want to get down to nitty gritty details on these guys, you can grab tiny and white paint, and you can do flicky-doos with tiny and white paint, like into the black areas like that, right, on all of your wings. If you really want to level up and, you know, and put some really, you know, details, you just take your white paint and you can do the flicky-doos with tiny into your wing on all of them. Okay, so you would do that on all of them. I'm not going to do that on all of them because I don't want to be here for another 2 hours. But if you want to level it up, you do the flicky-doos with tiny. And you could also do the flicky-doos with the black. You can also do the flicky-doos with the black to get really detailed feathering. So that's up to you if you guys want to level up or not. It's just time, really. It's not that hard to do. But with the smaller brush, you'll get more of a definition of the feathers. And you could do that on all the black areas. So, you know, you could do that with the tail feather too, right? With the white paint. So if I grab my white paint with the tail feather and I follow that curve, and then you can get really pronounced flicks of the feather. Okay, so that is up to you. That's up to you guys. That's just another thing to do. I can do the final coat on his feet of the orange. Okay, so now you're going to go in with the orange to do the final coat of his feet, right? Because everything with acrylic painting is layers. It's all layers, right? We did like 3 layers on each of these guys. And then the flicking of the feathers with the small brush would be like layer number 4. Okay, so this is layer, now the more layers you do, the more realistic it will become. So you have to keep that in mind. Nice, April, enjoy your gumbo. Okay, now we can color in the buoy red. So I'm grabbing Mini-Me and I'm grabbing my red paint. And now this is layer 3, right? We did white, we did red and white, and now we're doing just the red. So layer number 3 on our buoy. Layer number 3 on the buoy. And then tiny with the white paint, you're going to do the water lines around the buoy. So I start out up here and I wrap it around. So you do your water lines around your buoy. The eyes on the bird. Yeah, we got to color in the fish. Rachel, we got to color in the fish. And we got to do our eyeballs. We're moving right along. I'm remembering. I'm remembering as I'm looking at it. I'm remembering, okay, I got to do this and this. But it's all the little details we're at this part, guys. So it's all cool. Like I said, I don't want to over teach you, but I'm just showing you how to do this. So you're going to color in your fish. You guys know how to color in your fish. And you guys know how to dot your eyeballs. Okay, so, I mean, the fish, I'm going to grab the blue and I'm going to grab the yellow. And I'm going to grab some white for layer number 2. Okay, layer number 2 on the fish. I'm going to color that in. And you guys want me to do the dots on the eyes. So black paint, eyeball, and black paint, eyeball, and our little red circle. And then when the fish dries, you would do the third layer of green. Okay? So, oh yeah, I just did the eyes on the birds. Yeah, so it's an orange circle, which I showed you before. And then you just put the black dot in the circle. And then if you want to level up, once that dries, you can put a white dot on the black dot. Alright, so I'll give you a close-up of that. Yeah, no worries, Tina B. I got you. Thank you for keeping me in check. Yeah, so orange. Yep. Yep. So the orange we put in before. I don't remember when we put it in, but we put it in. So the orange, and then a black, and then a white for the eyeballs, guys, okay? And then this eyeball, right where this part is, the shadowed part, right there, that's where you line up the eyeball. That's all good, Tina B. No worries. No worries, lovey. So that's where you line up the eyeball, right here where the dark piece is. And then for this guy, you line it up like right underneath the curve of his head. Okay, see the positioning of where I put the eye? So right when his head goes flat to go towards the beak, right in that spot where it starts to go flat towards the beak is where you're going to put the eye. What would you do with the lower body of Pelican sitting on the barrel? What do you mean, Becky? What would I do with this? Oh, no, he's just a big old smush. See, in the original? So, in the original, yeah, I have no idea where his legs are. I have no idea where his legs are. I just put him as a big old floppy smush, and then up underneath would be where his leg stuff is, because this is his side. Yeah, so his legs would be like up under here. Okay, cool. I was like, what do you mean with his underbody? Yeah, and then, you know, if you want to add more texture and stuff, guys, so this is where you guys get to have fun and make this your own and do what you want to do. You know, if you want to turn around and add more texture to his body, you can grab some black and some white, and you just do little smushes going across like this. I mean, this is where you guys can play to make these your own. You know, I could zigzag zoom up into the black to clean that up a little bit. You know, I can do, you know, do some more here. Like I said, the more layers, the more realistic it's going to look. So, it's all up to you. How many layers do you want to put on? I bring you guys pretty much, got you, that's what I didn't do. So I bring you guys pretty much to layer 3. And then if there's something more you want to see, I'll show you something more that you want to see. Because, like I was saying before, I don't want to over-instruct you either. I want you to have fun and get creative and dab and dash and whatever. Dab and dash. Dab, dash, dab, dash. I want you to dab and dash all on your own. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no worries, Becky. Absolutely. Hey, if you want to see something, I'll show you. I have no problem doing that. No problem whatsoever, guys. So if you ever have any question, definitely ask it. I don't have a problem showing you. That's what I'm here for, right? So if I'm skipping over something or you need me to go into something a little bit more, 6,000%, like Tina B said, doing the eyes, Becky with the bottom, absolutely not a problem. That's why I'm here, to help you guys so you can have fun and do this. So I don't mind. I don't mind in the least. Thanks, Lisa V. So the only thing you'd be doing now, if I forgot something, let me know, because that has happened too. All you need to do is put the real color on the fish and you'll be all set. So you guys are so very welcome. Thank you, Rochelle, so much for the stars. I totally appreciate that. Thank you for a great Friday evening. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Nice. That sounds, we flicky-do on our own. Right, Jinsey? Oh my goodness. Look at this roll call, guys. So we had Marie, Jude, Kat, Becky, Helen, Britton, Jimmy Gal, Tina, Amanda, Jinsey, Cindy, Becky, Tina B, Yolanda, Kat, Crystal, Brenda, Danina, Lynn, Violet, Jill, Judy, Carol, Donna, April, and Ann, Dee Dee, Wanda, Jean, Sharon, Mary, Lynn, Diane, Jill, Rachel, Goldie, Carolyn, Joan, Cynthia, Heather, Katy, Sheila, Lisa, Kimberly, Lynn, Jeannie, Stephanie, Yolanda, Kelly, Victoria, Joanne, Wendy, Mary, Susan. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for chiming in. Next week is the cocktail. It's on display right now because that's going to be an in-person party also. Pay attention to that. Oh, Jinsey, I got your package. I got your package, hon. I have to breathe after that roll call. Thank you so much, Jinsey. I got my present. I don't know what's inside of it. I'm very excited, though. Thank you. It's right here. I got it. So, thank you so much for sending me a present. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for chiming in tonight. I really appreciate that. Like I said, make sure you send me your address with any support. And also, don't forget, September's our contest. Becky, you got your brushes? Yay! Becky got her brushes. Beat those fluffies up. Oh, thank you, Tina B. I'm glad you guys like your Pelicans. Oh, thank you so much, Jinsey. Yes, yay! That's so awesome. I'm so glad you got your brushes. And thank you so much, Cat Teeth. Sorry if I'm botching your name. You want me to open it? I don't know, Jinsey. Can I open it on live, or is it a private thing? I didn't want to open it. Thank you, Becky. Diane wants me to open it. Can I open it on live? We'll see what Jinsey says. I was going to open it on live, but then I didn't know if I should or shouldn't. Getting presents is fun though, right? I saved it to open it on the live actually. So, but we'll see what Jincy says. If anybody wants to send me anything, just message me and I'll give you my address. Yes, I can. Okay, cool beans. Present! I'm so excited. Thank you. I know, I love presents, right? Are the Pelicans completely done? Yes. Alright, I'm so bad with packaging. Like, it's the worst. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Jincy, so much. Oh, look, you got, it's owl paper. Look at that. Look, guys, it's an owl on there. How cool is that? How cool is that tissue paper? Hello. The Artist Life Art Gallery. Ooh, cool beans. Okay, and we got my card. And, this is so cool. Nice! So I got ruler tape. So I could turn around and mark off lines that I want to make. And it actually, like, sticks on to what I'm working with, but then it would it'll peel off when I need it to. Thank you so much. And I can write on it if I need to, and it gives me measurements so I can get things to work out in the right spot. Thank you so much, Jincy. That was so sweet of you. Thank you, doll. Thank you. I'll save the card for later because I think I know what's in here. So, but thank you so much. This is really cool. It's 20 yards. So, you know what this is going to help me with so much is when I do lettering. Right? So cute. Look at it. It's so cute. And then it has the ruler measurement. Can you see that? That has the ruler measurements on it. And you can put it on all of these surfaces. That's so awesome. It's going to totally help me when I do lettering because I literally go with a flat ruler and pencil everything in. So now I could just whoop, and I'll have everything right there to be able to do all my letters without having to measure, write, mark, all of that kind of stuff. So thank you so much, hon. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. And thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. You guys keep the lights on. Dollar Day is coming up. So I put it on my calendar in huge letters to remember it. So we're going to do Dollar Day. And I have Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or the stars are enabled, Stephanie. So the links are on the event page. I actually linked them in here. I can link them again if you want to. So I'll put them in again. I have this is Cash App. And like I said, if you guys hit buttons, make sure you see an artistry or an Eve's thing or something along those lines. This is PayPal. And this is Venmo. Alright, and the replay is going to be on my YouTube. When my sister loads it onto YouTube, which I share that link on the event page too. So you can always catch the replay on YouTube. Ooh, excuse me, soda. And thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for all of your support as always. And y'all warm my heart, you really do. And I'm all glittery. And I hope you enjoyed your Pelicans. If you ever have any questions, just message me. And I love you all. So y'all warm my heart. Have fun and go create. Okay, guys? Mwah. Good night.